Okay, Julian, so I noticed you've got this sculpture here. Tell us about it.
Yes. Well, I'm sculpting my own predator, as you can see. As you can probably tell. It's kind of roughed out. I've roughed it out from last night, doing some late night sculpting and a little bit this morning. It's sculpted to my own head cast. So this is a plaster copy of my head with Laguna wed clay sculpted on it. Most of the secondary forms are all on there, so I really just need to do the, just rough it out a little bit more and then do some details sculpting. Basically the process would be after finishing up this sculpt to finish, I would have to make a mold of it using plaster or fiberglass.
Oh, right, okay.
Once that's done, I would choose what material I want to make it out of, and that could be either silicone or latex. So I could put the whole thing together once it's molded and cast as many copies of this sculpture that I wanted.
So when the finished mask is going to be, what, latex and foam, you said?
Yes.
Yeah. So then what you know, when a person's head is wearing this, and yet we know it extends further up, and it's going to, does it need any body in there to, or some kind of mask to make sure that the mask itself doesn't collapse or something up in here?
Yeah.
How does that work? How do you figure that out?
Well, first you have to have the mold hollow, and you put slip latex in there, and that's just regular mask making latex. So it's just a skin of that. You let it sit in there for like an hour, and then you pour it out, and whatever's left in there dries. Once that's done, you actually have to get a 2-part polyfoam. So it's an expanding foam. There's different levels, like there's rigid and then there's soft.
Yes.
So what I would have to do is mix this 2-part expanding foam, pour it inside of the mold.
Yes.
And then put the life cast inside of it. And then that foam expands and fills up all that negative space that's inside of the mask between, like all the area that's going to be between my own head and the actual skin of the mask.
Yes.
So that's mostly what it is. That's why you need the polyfoam to go along with the slip latex.
I see. Okay. And this is, by polyfoam, this is not the kind of foam that they sell at Home Depot. This is not the kind of spray foam that you see for insulation.
No.
Yeah.
It's, way different. You wouldn't want to use that stuff. The expanding foam is more of a liquid. So you just mix it, you measure it out to 2 parts. Usually depends. Sometimes it's 50-50. Other times it's like 60 to 30. Okay. 60 to 40.
Are you going to be sculpting any hands that might go with this kind of thing to complete the sort of outfit that this person might be wanting to wear?
So if I wanted to say, like for the wasp creature, so if I wanted to for the wasp creature suit, make some hands to go along with the face. Yeah. It'd be the same thing as if I wanted hands for this, and basically I would need to get a stone copy of someone's hand, and then sculpt the hand to it, and it's the exact same process. It's just on a different part of the anatomy as a head.
So do you need to, like, you said this base was basically your sort of head and shoulders here. So would you like cast your own hand kind of thing and then build it on your hand? Yeah. The sort of glove aspect or whatever it is that makes it be that? Pretty
much. It's the same exact basic process, which is basically I would need a stone copy of my hand or an actor's hand. Yeah. And then sculpt the piece on that hand, the creature hand that I wanted, and then make a 2-part mold of that and cast it out of either latex or silicone or whichever. So it's the exact same process, just different anatomy.
Very cool. So I noticed you're going to have there's a tooth here and teeth there. That's going to be this foam latex stuff. But do you ever use other materials for teeth?
Yes. For this, the teeth I'm just using as reference. Yes. But the actual teeth on the mask are going to be made out of either plastic or dental acrylic. Oh, I'm still figuring out which one I want. Okay. But it would be a rigid material.
Yeah, so it acts like teeth. I mean, it puts it to look like it too with dental acrylic.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
That's just for visual reference for me, so I can see the whole look.
Yeah.
Like, from start to finish.
Yeah.